Even the dressing.
People keep asking if I'm back, and I haven't
Warming
really
up the
had an
flippers as people.
answer. Now, yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
How much will it cost?
Starting the streams these days with a bit of a rust remover at the beginning, just to get used to the geometry of the playfield as people are getting rolling into the stream.
A market is not to be taken
I find that
lightly, but
when I
if
start the streams, usually I kind of just sit here and wait for friends to come and join.
does
But
not play games.
why wait?
Helicopter's right down there. Come on, let's go.
Playing today, we are less than 30 seconds into playing John Wick, and there's already a multi-ball going on. A couple objectives today will be to somewhat master the way to get into that shot there at the administration building, as well as the modes.
Yeah, super. Come on, let's go faster.
As I trap up, welcome in the first viewers. I decided, you know, just to start whacking some balls around the playfield right off the bat today. Had to get up a little bit earlier to stream, and I thought, you know what? Let's just do this. Hop right in. Playing John Wick today, that was my ball one. Yeah, Baba Yaga. I haven't even opened my stream chat windows, my monitors, my dashboards, all the streamer nerd stuff that I gotta get going, but I was too excited to get playing today. Alright, multi-chat is open so I can say good morning and actually read what everyone's saying. Oof. So a couple shots I'm working on today, kind of just for fun. I want to start to learn to sneak into the back of the Pink Pony Club, the Red Circle Club. I normally just short plunge almost on every game, but I short plunge in here, drop it into the weapons crate for a controlled shot from the right flipper. Johnny Button, welcome to the show early. This is the early shift. It's 7:27 my time. But I've got a field lacrosse tournament with the Offspring today, so gonna be having a short morning stream and probably a later stream. You know, Saturday pinball stuff. I sat down on the couch to have my coffee. I'm like, you know what I'd rather be doing? This sort of stuff. I'm also working on a legitimate technique change to my, oh my goodness. Yeah, I'd rather be getting wicked for sure. So John, I'm working on a technique change. As you've seen me play in person, but I get a little too handsy with the slap saves. Like I slap a lot. And what I'm trying to do is control the amount of unnecessary slap saving. Like, because I'm finding that, like, dude, I slap the machine almost every time I push the flipper button. So anyways, one of my technique changes today is to be a little more gentle. So just required some time. Oh, yes, that's the shot I'm trying to work on because it's quite a bit of a higher value skill shot. Yeah, and so there's always a time and a place for like that, but I do it too much. So that's one of my jobs today, playing pinball. And little like flipper finesse, if you will. This is a flipper finesse live stream brought to you by Flipper Finesse Shampoo.
You own?
Since it's the holiday season, I'll also share a story about when I was so when I was a kid, part of the family business was we did health and beauty aid distribution. That was the family business at the time, and in the small little warehouse in my city I currently live in, and we bottled shampoo, but like premium shampoo, like for salons and stuff. That was one of the things they did in this little mini factory we had. And so at this time of year, every year, we would put some labels on the bottles and make shampoo for the different, well, I mean, back then they called them homeless shelters, but basically the vulnerable populations, the care homes and stuff. So I know sometimes, especially John, I've told my dad can be a bit of a Grinch sometimes, but back then we definitely, every Christmas we did this type of like donation to these different shelters and frontline organizations. Looking back, I mean, I was doing this labor at a very young age, but it was fun. Taught us to be, you know, generous, to volunteer, and that was something that I kept doing my whole life now. I still volunteer for, I think right now, at least 4 or 5 different organizations. Volunteer at the fish hatchery. Volunteer, we donate to the food bank, and with the Ringette Association, but Lacrosse Association, the Daughters School. What else? Yeah. Busted Chops, welcome. This is the early stream, by the way. I don't know how action-packed and exciting it is, but the goal was to get off the couch and play pinball before I have to go freeze my body parts off at the lacrosse field. So
Well played.
Rinsler, welcome to the show as well for the early stream. Oh, happy birthday to Rinsler, my friend. Oh man, that's such a kind thing to say, Rinsler. You know, you guys are a huge positive part of my day too, just hopping in the chat. So thank you as well. Happy birthday also.
John will
And,
call for you.
Yeah.
And you will do nothing because you can do nothing.
Trying to,
The
I missed it
Continental
there.
appreciates your accuracy.
There we go. So I'll tell you a few shots I'm trying to work on today. So a couple of the most frustrating shots in John Wick Pinball are the most obvious shot, the center shot, the Sharon center ramp. Well, it's a center ramp. It also feeds with the diverter up or down. It can feed the wire form that comes back to the left flipper. Anyways, I need to figure out a way to reliably hit that. I believe the best choice is from the right flipper from a full trap. Also, The administration building, as you can see, is flashing right now. The administration shot. It's so critical. When it's flashing, it means it's either going to cash out a mode or do something important. So I have been shooting it from the right flipper. I'm going to try today backhanding it, like doing a bit of a twitch and a backhand from the left flipper. So little things I'm testing out. But yeah, other than that, we'll probably go through the bit of playfield description.
Your aim was impeccable, Jonathan.
Some other stuff like that. Not a super long-term stream today, but
Estimate the Ruscaroma. That's why I'm not the one telling you that a certain extra ball is it.
all right. Not what I meant to do. Might not be possible in this game with the flippers the way they are. That was sort of my intent. Yeah, so busted chops. I also have I feel like I also have good luck hitting it from a roll into that right flipper, but maybe it's just like the pace of this game. Like I feel like I just can't hit it when I want to. But so I'm gonna try hitting it from the roll and from the trap as well. So also, if you're just watching this stream, you know, on a VOD or on YouTube later, I'm going to talk about a bit of when I'm referring to different shots on the playfield. So we have here, this is the Blood Oath marker. You know what, let's go flipper cam. Oh, shoot. So this here is called the Blood Oath marker. The shot is those two little stand-ups underneath it, and it opens up to reveal that shot. We have the administration shot, which is a scoop. It is also where you light your extra ball. Then we have the left orbit, or the car hit back. Now notice these shots are toit like a toiga. And then here we have the Akira ramp, and it has Akira's face on it. That one comes back to the left flipper, and it's best to hit that ramp. Well, you can cross shot it from the right flipper. It's the safest to hit it from the trap with the left, my opinion. Now here is a toit entrance. Not everything's toit, but I'm trying to show here without any glare. That's the entrance to the Red Circle Club. It's a very tight shot. It has the drop target in front of it quite often. And the shot I was just talking about, the Sharon ramp with Sharon's face on it there. It's one that we try to hit from the left flipper, right flipper. And then you have your two multi-ball starts over here, the car and the Continental, where you spell out car, you spell out Winston to start it. And then you have the right orbit, which is kind of by Winston's face there. You can't really see it, but next where that arrow's flashing. And then the Katya ramp with Katya on it. Now, this one also, folks, I've been getting some rejects on, and Rejects in pinball are anything where you shoot a pretty good shot at it and it doesn't fully successfully do what it's supposed to do. So what it's been doing for me, it kind of goes halfway up and shoots right back down. So that's a bit frustrating. I'm not sure if there's like a solution. Oh, and also I forgot to mention behind the car there's a captive ball, the Winston captive ball, and the car is called the car shot. And then obviously we have the weapons crate. And on the premium version, premium LE version of John Wick, it is a wood look crate that opens and reveals the shiny stuff underneath. Before I put the camera away, we'll do a bit of a playfield tour. One thing, I am a massive proponent of expression speaker lighting, but you do sometimes get a little bit of a glare on the playfield. So it's not bothersome, but if anything, it just shows you a little more of that excited lighting during gameplay. So it's not the end of the world. I mean, I'm not complaining. I didn't realize my one of the things I clearly, without shame, one of the things I clearly look for when I play pinball is RGB throw up. It's like, oh, that's why I'm in love with certain Jersey Jack games. But anyways, wrong button. Welcome to the stream. I did a bit of an opening first game. I'm gonna start to do, when I go live now, instead of just waiting here for everyone and slowly saying hello, I'm gonna hop right into gameplay. And the reason is, when I go live on places like YouTube and other vertical formats, you're just pushed right out into the masses right away. So if I wait around for 2 minutes, I'm just standing there kind of like a doofus talking to the first 4 or 5 people in chat. So in order to keep some of those viewers interested, I'm just going to play some pinball that's kind of casual for the first couple minutes. I might not even finish those games, but one thing with a lot of live streamers, they have that like first 5 to 10 minute time period where they wait to start. So that's not me. I'm here to play pinball and talk to the people and, you know, those things. John, so I said earlier in the chat, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to work on flipper finesse today. And so his comment just now says, I think it might be the wrong game to practice finesse. You're not wrong. But you know what, though? Maybe it's the right game to practice finesse on. But
Pinball machine status. Deconsecrate.
Busted Chops is right too with the hot take. John Wick is king F you. If you sit around planning your next punch, the game punches you. Yeah, totally. Agreed 100%. Okay. Back to the things.
You stabbed the devil in the back and forced him back into the life that he had just left.
All right. For reasons I'm unsure, my shorts are hot. Practicing flipper finesse.
Well played. Safe driving, my friend.
So whenever I'm at friends' houses playing pinball, which isn't often, but whenever I am, I always have like some flipper finesse. I don't really want to toss their machines around.
Lock is lit.
There we go.
Ball one locked.
So also, if you're joining the stream on this Saturday morning, wherever you are,
I am.
my name is Aaron. This is the Grown Up Adjacent Pinball live stream channel, wherever you watch pinball. There we go, another one in the Sharon ramp. I pinball live stream pretty much every day, a couple times a day, quite often, and rotate through a series of modern pinball machines. Oof. So listening to the George Gomez interview the other day when he talked about where the tips of the flippers should be in accordance to the dots on the playfield, the little kind of poke spots. He said they should be right dead center. So looking at this today, it looks like this flipper has moved slightly. So next time I've got the playfield up, I'm going to take a look at everything around the flippers to see if maybe they need to be adjusted or if anything's come loose. Because this flipper here, it's a hair out of adjustment. Like when you look at it from the top, you see the little nubby dead center in your... So the flipper should be up a tiny hair. I can't really see the one on the left. Maybe with some light I could.
Well played.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it, Busted Chops. Had a couple special requests for a flipper adjustment video, but the thing is, I want to be sure I know how to do a flipper adjustment video before I do it too.
Your lives are now forfeit.
That I've never seen before.
Jackpot.
Gonna say one actual strategy I use in this game is during a minimum of a 3-ball multi-ball, if your extra ball is lit, I don't aim for it if you've got 3 or 4 balls going, because in my experience playing this game, in a 3 or 4 ball multi-ball, a ball finds its way into that extra ball shot at the administration kind of on its own. And if it doesn't, you can start to aim for it like now, like I just did when you're at 2 balls. So when I got 3 balls going, I aim for the stuff that's in the center or maybe the last thing's lit. Trying to do, but That's what I was trying to do.
Sharon, my concierge at your
Ah. There we go. And John Wick Pinball does not give you a pat on the back. You can do everything right for 10 minutes straight and get 40 million. You have to start the modes and finish the modes in order to get any type of score.
Two rules that cannot be broken, gentlemen. No blood on continental grounds, and every marker must be honored.
There we go. Oh, yeah, there we go.
That fucking nobody is John Wick.
Ah, man. And let the record show, pretty much every video I start off with saying when I'm going to play John Wick, I'm always trying to master the administration shot. Oh, see? It can be just a pain. Bitch. All right. Controlled roll. No. Four.
The high table sees your commitment, Jonathan. Well done. Well played, sir. Shoot again.
I'm just noticing how delayed the YouTube stream is. I should switch it to low latency. YouTube looks like it's about 5 minutes behind. Shoot. Oh well. J Biscuity, the Jess, the Biscuits, welcome to the stream.
I am impressed.
Thought I'd get some quick rounds of Wick in this morning before.
An extra ball has revealed itself, Jonathan. That's right.
Another actual strategy I use in John Wick is because like right now the action button's flashing so you can turn everything dark and get double scoring with the lights out mode. I get used to a habit of always hitting shots left to right, just 1, 2, 3, 4. That way if you do hit lights out, you know, okay, well I've already started from that side. And it might not make a difference, but even if you've got 2 that you know are like always hit. Aiming for the Sharon shot. Start mode. And as with most games, when you trap up, you can pause and do some thinking. Sometimes that's a good game, especially when it's not super clear on what you're supposed to hit. This one, obviously, it looks like you're supposed to hit the car hit back, I believe, to start a multi-ball. But also, you know, the Sharon shot's flashing. So we're going to try for... Oh, we're going to try for an immediate drain. So the strategy there was to try for an immediate drain. You heard it here, folks.
You want a war or just another ball? The Continental appreciates your accuracy.
God damn, I knew he'd come. That was a good one.
You're in a multi-ball. Keep the balls in play for as long as you can, but don't forget to aim. Those are the fundamentals of jumped over the flipper. Who doesn't love that? Patio.
You put a man on company grounds, Jonathan. You leave me no choice but to declare you excommunicado. You are now excommunicado. Good luck.
I need a reject off this. Let's try to make a successful shot or two. How do you furnish a good question? I don't know of when any official announcements are coming
Let
for
us toast to the future of
new
the high
games.
table.
Girls of Fun, Stern.
You scared of the fucking boogeyman? I'm not.
some shots just like make this the best game in the room sometimes, I'll swear. Oh, yes! Clip. Oh, I ball saved, I think, at the last second. Maybe not. I thought I ball saved the lit ball save over fast enough. Yeah, Catalucia. I don't know if it was a save or if it was pure luck, but
Again.
it felt awesome too. Those are like the pinball moments that surprise you and could
This
just like
one
make the day
is on the
of
house.
pinball. I kind of get in a habit of nudging forward when I drain just in case it hits the trough at the right point.
Your aim was impeccable, Jonathan.
There we go. Trying to get that shot mastered.
Give me your son.
Oh no. Shoot again, Sled. Flash.
Tilt warning has been issued.
Might be a double. No!
We live with the animals.
Oh, it's getting too fucking
Another
handsy.
ball? Or just another ball?
That was like, that mode was going so well. Tilt Bob. Fucking Tilt Bob. That's one of my favorite modes, by the way. That one, whatever that was. Okay. Enough crying about it.
Well played. Saved by the ball, I see.
That was that reject I was talking about earlier that can be quite frustrating. I'll be hopping on pin side later to maybe see if I can figure out why that happened. Urgh. So Rinsler, I just noticed that there's a huge delay on YouTube today. I'm gonna put it in low latency tomorrow, or later today. So you'll probably hear this in a couple minutes, but Rinsler watches quite often Rinsler's Run on YouTube, and for whatever reason, streaming to YouTube sometimes can have quite a delay. So just checking something on my stream. Please wait. Please hold for that number. So, Rinsler, are you watching on the horizontal or portrait on YouTube?
Lock split.
And what's up, Doc Imagineer? There we go. Okay, yeah, I think it's the portrait version on YouTube. Seems to have quite a delay today. I'll put it in low latency tomorrow because it can slow the. I mean, if people are watching the chat.
Continental appreciates your accuracy.
There we go. I was having challenges with that shot basically forever, so one of my to-dos today.
Your aim was
My friend
impeccable,
Eden, we were playing Jurassic Park together when I got it delivered here, and he watched me short plunge because I short plunge a lot of games to try to get this whatever skill shot it is. He's like, "What the hell type of plunge is that?" He's the OG pinball player, like probably one of the best in my area, if not the best. Huge contributor to our community here. I let two balls go by sloppy. Also, if you're joining the stream today, this is a little earlier than I stream on Saturdays typically because my daughter's in a lacrosse tournament today, so we've got to go and freeze our body parts off and cheer from the sidelines. And I know what's early for me is not early for a lot of you, so I figure, you know what? Let's try this time slot out. Oof.
Don't see that all.
Oh. Yeah.
Very cool. Shoot again. You've earned this one, my friend.
One second here. I can hear the yelling starting. We have to leave quite early today to get to this lacrosse field.
Met the Bowery King. Quite
I thought I had another hour.
not one to be underestimated.
Worst case, I could drive separately to the event, but it's like 30, 40 minutes away, and taking two cars to something 30, 40 minutes away is kind of
I have no choice but to
a
declare
bit of a
you
waste.
excommunicado. No one is out of control.
I want the car. She's not for sale.
Come on.
Let the table know who you are.
Okay, we got some sort of champion.
That's why you're special, John Wick.
Well, that wasn't a bad score for an early morning pinball session. That was only my second game too. I think I played. Or was it yeah, that was my second game. I think. Anyways, John Wick can be a long player if, you know, kind of slow the ball pace down, hit the shots, get the extra balls, stuff like that. Have your machine set on not extra hard. I think I'm on easy right now. So that extends the timers a bit. Probably less shots to hit shots. I don't know. I don't know how all that stuff works. I have a video coming out that does explain all that, but I have to script, film, produce, edit, and publish it. So, in other words, create it from scratch. So I'm going to head. It's a short stream this morning. Going out to the lacrosse field where it is like -5 Celsius. So cold as F. And, but yeah, I appreciate you guys coming to hang out. I will be in Discord and I will be in chat this morning because I'll be basically some of the time I'll be sitting in the car clawing out my butt because it's going to be a cold one. But I will tell her. Yeah, tell her John and Jess said hi. Yes, and to have good luck. Yeah, she joined like what's called a sixes team, where it's a smaller team and they don't stop; they just run. Oh. Excuse me. Yeah, dude, is welcome to you're no problem. I'm gonna probably stream later today as well. I'm gonna move to a different game, I think, but wanted to get a quick hour-long stream in while I had my coffee, and yeah. What was I gonna say? If you need more grown-up adjacent content, head over to the YouTube and subscribe. I'm putting out a lot more stuff there. I became monetized on YouTube recently too, so if you're just watching VODs, you know, camp on those ones there. All my shorts content too goes there as well. So if you're into shorts, YouTube shorts, grown-up adjacent on YouTube is a good place to consume those. But yeah, folks, I'm gonna go because I anticipate a rush. Maybe we'll raid over to Maple Pinball. King Jaws Fall of the Dragons, yeah. We'll see. Maybe it'll be a surprise. Actually, maybe we'll decide on the Discord, the sub Discord. guys hop over there and say hello. We're gonna raid over to Maple Pinball. You guys can go wherever you want. I really appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I appreciate you hanging out in the stream. Stay tuned for more cool stuff, and I hope you have a good day. Sincerely, always sincerely hope you have a good day. Appreciate also the kind messages I got over the Christmas holiday break from so many of you. It really makes me feel positive and happy and grateful for a lot of things. So, I went yesterday to a celebration of life in the afternoon. Right after I streamed, I got right out of my, shorts and indoor shoes and went to a celebration of life. And this was a friend that I used to go to a lot of arcades with. And anyways, I feel like he's here with us today. So anyways,